back to not another 6 scale figure review, but a small subsection of, I'll call this small subsection of Build-A-Fig Friday. We're going to call this Switch-A-Sculpt. So this is virtually just, I'm not building a figure, I'm pretty much just switching the sculpt to see if the one that I bought is better than the one that is currently available for said figure. And obviously, if it wasn't obvious, today we have the Black 8 Studios, there's like BK007 or Garfield. And I'm not talking about the cat. So this box is pretty nice. This is the bearded version. I did not get the clean version. I am trying to get the RCN Studio one, which is a little bit more clean. And I'm looking forward to see how that works as well, just to see what my options are. It's got the nice, amazing Spider-Man logo. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, Black 8, like an 8 ball. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what we got. So I just cut for a second because I forgot to go grab scissors. So I went and I grabbed scissors so I could cut open this. And we've got ourselves a nice Andrew Garfield sculpt. So this, the reason I got this over the RCN one is because this one also comes with the neck piece, which is very similar to the one already on the Spider-Man. And here we have the sculpt. So it does look good. My one thing that I will say initially is that it does lose a bit of detail in the hair, which is a shame. You can see it looks a little bit more cartoony and blobbish, kind of like the Captain Carter. I bet if you re-went over this and painted it a little bit better, it could be great. And the other thing, the only other thing, is the eyes are a little bit too closed. It kind of looks like he's stoned in a way. If you can see what I mean there. When I bring out the other sculpt, you'll see a little bit better. But he does look a bit stoned. So that's this sculpt. Let me pop the neck piece off. And here is the other sculpt. You could see, I mean, they're pretty similar. You could definitely see the similarities between the two. This one, he's a bit older, and this one's he's a bit younger. Just updated paint apps. Obviously, Hot Toys probably went with this one due to the licensing problem they had with the Amazing Spider-Man, just like everyone else did. And you can see the hair details a little bit better on this one than this one. But it is nice to have both sculpts in hand. And again, this is the bearded version. So if you can see this, if you can see this, if you can see that, see there's a very, very light beard to it, almost unnoticeable, but slightly there compared to the other one, which doesn't have it. It's a little bit cleaner. We can see that little bit of darkness there. Not even like a stubble, really. Just barely coming in. But it does look great. Let's take a second here, move some things around, and take a closer look at both these sculpts side by side and on the suit itself. So I would love to start out by talking about the neck pieces, because there is a bit of a difference between the two, starting off with the fact that one is a little bit darker than the other. So this one is the regular one, and this one is the new one. This one's got a little bit lighter of a skin tone. It's got one more extra layer of lines for the webbing than this one does. And obviously the ball joint is in the head on this one, and the ball joint is here on this one. Not much of a difference for that. But you can definitely see they're very similar in size and shape. They both do the exact same thing. It's nice that this was designed to go onto it with the sculpt. The other one obviously is not. Am I going crazy? Where did that come from? Oh, you can see even here in the back, it's a little bit weirder on the tailoring. So this is the new one. You can see here that the lines don't fully line up. So if you're looking at it from the back, you can see here, this one does, but these ones kind of go everywhere. I'm not too worried about it since I'll only ever be looking at it from the front. And bringing back these sculpts here, you could definitely tell which one is the Hot Toys, which one is not. But I'm very happy to have both versions, because there will be a custom of this guy in the future, not in a Spider-Man suit. And it is nice that he is the younger version Like I said, if I get the RCN version, which I hopefully will start shipping out soon, I hope that I can probably do something with that. Maybe it'll be slightly better than this one, because like again, the eyes and the hair, so we're hoping for that. But I am quite happy with how these both look. I'm just glad we now have the option for a more accurate No Way Home Spider-Man. Speaking of No Way Home Spider-Man, let's get out that Hot Toys Amazing Spider-Man 2 reissue, which is actually the Hot Toys No Way Home Spider-Man, and see how these heads look on the body. So here is the head sculpt on what I'm going to call the Amazing Spider-Man version, and here is the head sculpt on the No Way Home version, and you can see how nice they look next to each other, but obviously one is a lot older than the other one, and I'm quite happy to see that they both do look very good together on this Spider-Man. Hopefully the other one does do a little bit better of a job of the sculpting, but I'm quite happy with this one. This one's a very good choice if you're looking for a No Way Home sculpt, especially with that light bearding there, as you can see. And it is nice that we have the younger version, so if you want to just do the Amazing Spider-Man look, you can also have that choice. Whatever choice you want is up to you. I've lost my train of thought completely. Let's move on. I'm not quite sure how to end this video because I've never done one of these. So all in all, I'm really happy with this sculpt. I think it does a really good job of capturing that No Way Home look. I mean, it's not perfect per se, but it does do a very good job of it. It does have a little bit more articulation than the previous one. It goes up a bit more. My Spider-Man has a problem where it doesn't have fully the two clips here, so the head doesn't stay on, so it sucks because no matter what I do, it'll pop off, whether it's this one or the other one. But I'm quite happy to finally have this one in my full display. I've been waiting forever for this. This is my first ever order off of 1/6 Kit, and it's got me to go down the rabbit hole of 1/6 Kit and how fantastic that website can be. If you ordered this sculpt and you're wondering how it looks, well, here you go. I'm happy I can help you. If you haven't ordered this sculpt and you were on the fence about getting it, and I hope this video helps you a little bit more. If you're going with the RCN, I hope I can help you in the future as well when that comes in. I did also get their Winter Soldier sculpt, so hopefully that comes in soon as well, so I can show you how much better that one hopefully looks than the current one that's on him, because that one is not the best. And if you enjoyed the Swap-A-Sculpt video or have any pieces of advice to how to improve this, since I just kind of threw this together at the last second, I was thinking about it at work, feel free to let me know, because this is a fun idea and I really enjoy doing stuff like this. Since I love Build-A-Fig Fridays, and I thought, why not throw something together to swap the sculpts? And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe, because it helps out the channel a lot. And the channel's been doing pretty nicely recently, and I'm pretty happy about it. And it's making me, it's making me want to do more videos like this, or like Build-A-Fig, which I have another one coming up soon. And it makes me want to really get these reviews going for you guys and these new figures as quick as possible, so I could show you what for. Right, Peter 3. And also feel free to comment anything you want. Who's your favorite Peter? Peter 1, Peter 2, or Peter 3, who I should have probably brought all out here. But I won't, so I will now insert this picture of Venom and my Spider-Mans that I took just the other day. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to look great. All right, I can put him down. I'm going to keep this picture up for a second. And then when I'm done with it, I'm going to switch to another picture. So, tell me which one of the Peters is your favorite and why. And feel free to tell me which Spider-Man on your shelf is your favorite as well. I love asking questions like this. Hopefully you guys watch to the point of the video where you can answer it. And if you enjoyed this video, as always, I've been me, and you've been you, and thank you for watching my first ever Switch-A-Sculpt Figure Friday review. Hopefully you join me next time when we switch another sculpt and do something new. I will see you then. That outro was rough.